Hey Moxie, what's going on? Nothing too crazy going down today for HomeWOD day number 45, all right? We've worked really hard this week, right? We've had some pretty taxing days. We had a leg burner on Monday. We had 2 shoulder burns back to back, Tuesday and Wednesday. So today, guys, we're not really looking to continue that string of really high intensity efforts, okay? What we're gonna be doing instead today is 2 pieces. One is gonna be really focused just on building our aerobic base, all right? So we have some continuation of our nasal breathing progression that we started way back week number 1 of these home workouts, okay? Today, we're doing 3 intervals instead of 2 like we did last week. The first interval is 12 minutes long, the second interval is 10 minutes long, and the third interval is 8 minutes long, okay? So 12, 10, 8, that's a combined total of 30 minutes of running, okay? We're gonna rest for 3 minutes between the 12 and the 10, and there is my cat again, second time this week, guys. 3 minutes between the first 2 intervals, 2.5 minutes between the second 2 intervals. So we're cutting down that rest a little bit as well, okay? The only other thing that we're gonna add to this kind of from last week is we're still gonna be getting a little bit faster, all right? So if you know what pace you ran last week for the 15-minute intervals, we're gonna try to take off about 10 seconds a mile on that, okay? So if I was running about an 8:30, right, last week, let's say, this week, I'm gonna try to run about an 8:20. So not a ton faster yet, okay? We're still trying to work on just building some comfort with some slightly higher intensities while keeping that nasal breathing, right? Nasal breathing, my cat is persistent, right? Cat is persistent. Nasal breathing under intensity and under fatigue, right? It's serious, okay? So we need to spend some time kind of building into this, and we are eventually gonna finish with some high intensity intervals, okay? Now, the other piece that we got going on today is just a little bit of recovery work and a little bit of stability work that's really gonna help us in a host of other things. So there's gonna be some 3 giant sets, I believe. It's gonna be some overhead walks, some Cossack squats, and some hollow holds, all right? The 2 big things that I'm concerned with here are shoulder position on that overhead walk. So making sure, right, that whenever we have that thing up overhead, I know you can't see my thumb, but whenever we have our hand overhead, we want that thumb, right, to be pointing back behind us, right? Whenever we're kind of pointed to the inside, it's just a less stable position on the whole. I am just surrounded by nature today, but this is a less stable position versus, right, getting that thumb pointed back, all right? So let's really try to get that thumb pointed back, and as well, we can push that shoulder up just a little bit, elevate that shoulder blade, and that's really gonna help us significantly in improving that overhead position. In addition to that, we have Cossack squats. That's really gonna help with our hip range of motion, and we have some hollow holds because more abs never hurt anyone, all right? That's all we got going on today, guys. Take it as an opportunity just to kind of unwind a little bit, decompress from everything else we've done this week, and we'll be back to the intensity tomorrow, all right? Looking forward to it. Talk to you guys then.